Sonido. Say sonido, sonido. The first part, and let me share the screen so we can begin. This is our practice. Is this? Yeah, it's just supposed to be some
Wow.
momentum. It's
Yep.
momentum. Things I had this in Spanish. Okay, I don't know why it came here. So this is our practice lab, the last one of the year. And well, it's taking account gratitude and everything that comes with these days, you know. And yeah, it's a time of reflection. So let's go ahead. And I'm going to start with this question that I heard it a long time ago by Jim Selman. What would you truly commit to accomplish? What is it that you would truly commit to accomplish if what you think, feel, or believe limits you actually didn't? That opens up a lot of possibility because if one thing I've learned in these 25 years of coaching, and I've done everything possible to understand more, I don't limit myself to a specific area. I open myself to everything from the spiritual to the hardcore, competency to Tony Robbins, Marianne Williamson, science, or David Hawkins, everything is that everybody wants to change something in their lives. So even when we go into executive coaching, there's always something that that person has to struggle with. And he won't share it because the belief patterns makes him incarnate that that's the way things are. I'm like this. That's it.
Oh,
No, Fernando. No. There's always, I always when the person says, "Is that Fernando?" I'm like this. I'm just a straight shooter. I always ask a normal question. It's very innocent. It says, "Okay, and that straight shooting, what does it separate you from?" And now, indirectly, practically hypnotically, I'm connecting him with the ideal that he sees he really wants but doesn't admit. So what we do is incredible. We do a little jujitsu on everybody with these competencies, with this coaching. And the only thing I would like you to practice, if we want to aspire to MCC level, is be mindful of your pauses and your silences. I've discovered that as students evolve in their coaching, they start getting more into the silence. MCC level, they drill you with silence. So sometimes it's even uncomfortable. 'Cause, I know the ACCs, they talk and talk and talk and talk. PCCs talk a lot too, but MCCs leave a lot of pauses. So that's just to be mindful. The rest, it's up to you. And we're going to go into Momentum 2026. And the first step is to get clear. And I want you to do this quickly, a little piece of paper. And you can do this on the weekend. This is a very good activity. And you could put 10. What were your three greatest achievements in 2025? Write them down. Your three greatest achievements. And you might want to sit here and reflect on how grateful you are for that. What resources did it take? What challenges did you have to overcome? Who supported you? Who did you support? Everything that comes in there, let that resonate in your mind because that is real. That's not open for debate. That happened. And that is you getting clear that, yes, you have a strategy for accomplishment. And that's today. So this is important because these achievements made you feel in a certain way that's important to you. What was that answer? Hmm? Javier, how did that make you feel? What emotion evoked? You don't have to tell me the accomplishments. It's just, what did it, what happened with you? It made you feel what? Happy, exhilarated, clear, in peace,
More a sense of gratitude than
grateful.
anything else.
Okay, gratitude.
Yeah.
Lisa?
for me, I think it's going from not sheer terror, but fear to doing it, making myself do it, and recognizing how empowering it was.
Hmm.
Yeah, the after the fact, I was like, oh my, and it has started a snowball of Lisa. You've done this before, you can do this also.
So it's like empowerment
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's really
so that's important if you can pinpoint what emotion evoked because you're looking at your values, what moves everything. Everything, our values are like the beacons that our mind project that define what life is about. It's about gratitude. It's about empowerment. It's about enthusiasm. It's about passion. And that is what we are behind all those limiting beliefs. That if we look into belief systems, it's a spider web. It's amazing how we can accomplish anything with so many, you know. Yeah,
Limiting
because the
beliefs
beliefs
is- yeah.
beliefs come from, they come from wherever they came from, learn from family, environment.
Fernando, I just wanted to also to complete the idea is the sense of gratitude, but also at the same time, a
Mhm.
sense of paying it forward. I've received, but I need to give because I was blessed.
Contribution, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's the highest level of need, of human need. Contribution and growth are the two highest needs of the human being. It's a call to service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And service is I think it's the essence of all spiritual practices. We give. And as we give, we get. I believe in that 1,000%. So once we get clear that we have resources to get this, to make this happen, we're going to go into life zones because we're looking into 2026 as a year. And I'm going to do a little exercise where you will write on the piece of paper a list of goals. And don't think about them. This is not about quality. This is about quantity. So we're going to write a list of goals of all these areas. It's like a wish list. This is like Santa's letter to, a letter to Santa, a letter to the universe of everything you want in 2026. Okay? So I'm going to run you through these. Okay? Ooh, what this happened? Boom. So I'm going to run you through these. And I'm going to put a little background music so we can write it down. Just going to be 6 minutes. This is a quickie. And I'm going to narrate the different the life zones, where we're going to map out goals in different areas. In the professional means coaching. I put coaching instead of professional because we're coaches. What are your goals for coaching? What are your goals for the network, the kind of people you want to surround yourself with? Vitality is health, passion, relationships, environment, growth, and a last life zone that I will give it to you. It's free for you. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. Get your pencil on your paper, and as I'm doing this, don't stop. And begin now by writing all the goals, everything you want to achieve 2026, starting from the professional life zone. What do you want to accomplish in your professional coaching career? What type of clients you want to achieve? What is your generated income that you want 2026? Write it down. No limits. Connect with that gratitude. Connect with that empowerment. If you would like to open an office, where would it be? Who would you like to serve? Is there a company that you would love to work with as a contractor, as a coach? Write it down. They say, oh, I'd like to coach NASA. Network. What are the kinds of people that you want to surround yourself with? Who do you want to surround yourself with? What kind of people would inspire you to achieve more? Vitality and health. Write down all the goals that you want in terms of your own health, well-being, your physical self. How do you want to see yourself? What kind of energy would you like to have? Weight, size, endurance. How would you like to see yourself in 2026? Vitality and health. Is there a sport that you would like to get into? Is there an activity? Write it down. Oh, I'd like to be the champion of the pickleball tournament here in Brickell. Yeah. Stuff like that. Passion. Write down passion goals. Passion goals. Stuff that you would like to have. Places that you would like to visit. Activities that you would like to accomplish that you probably thought about it, but well, I'd like to learn how to play the ukulele, or maybe you'd like to learn a second language, or maybe you'd like to visit someplace. No limits. Relationships. This is a biggie. What is the type of relationship that you would like to have with you? How would you like to interrelate with the people that are important in your lives? Or what kind of person would you like to attract into your life? Write it down. Be specific. And make it snappy. Just don't let it... Everything you write, you're writing to a higher force. Just write it down. In the area of resources, what kind of resources would you like to see attract to your life? And if you would like to have a different environment, what would you do to improve the environment that you live in right now? Or would you like to have a second environment, a second home? Or would you like to have a villa in Italy? I mean, you write it down. Whatever is inspiring, you write it down. Everything that comes to your mind. I give you one more before you write freely, is contribution. With all these goals, all these resources, all these relationships, all this network, all this health, all this vitality, if you could give back to a cause, which would it be? Write it down. I'd like to support the children's hospital. I'd like to support the animal shelter. I'd like to support the veterans, whatever it is. I'd like to improve the environment of the beaches in the Key Biscayne. I don't know. And just write down goals for you. What do you want? What do you want? Okie dokie, I'm going to close in 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Okay, so we have a list, right?
Yes.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to have to do practice, and you're going to select of the whole list 3 goals that when you read them, you would like to accomplish next year. You're going to see that a lot of the goals there are long-term, medium-term, short-term. Select the 2026 goals. 3 2026 goals. I know it's going to be hard because you're going to have to leave some out. The 3 that resonate with what's important to you. The 3 that answer the question, what would you commit to accomplish if that you think, feel, or believe that limits you didn't limit you? Ready? Okay. Now, this is what we're going to do. Before we get into the practice, first, let's check out our competencies. So would you just get a feel for this? We have, I'm going to use everything. Ethical practice, of course, it's going to be private. Coaching mindset, I want you to open the spectrum a little. It's a conversation about accomplishments, 2026. Agreements, I mean, you're writing them down. Trust and safety, presence, active listening, and evoking awareness overall. And in evoking awareness, I'm gonna prep you for this one. Think about what could limit you. What could get in the way? Because there's always something that we cling to that separates us from our goals, you know? It's always that, what is it that is being an obstacle for your success? I mean, you know that that's going to provide you gratitude and empowerment and contribution. So that means that those goals are connected to your true self. So what's in the way? What's in the way is the spider web. It's the stories, it's the thoughts that always have one of these three conditions: protect, prevent, or provide. When we cling on to a limiting belief, it's because we're protecting ourselves from something, we want to prevent something, or we're getting something out of it. It keeps us safe, but it separates us from our greatness. And that's because we, as human beings, are wired for survival. Dude, it's a positive intention. A limiting belief that we go, oh, let's destroy a limiting belief. No, it's a positive intent of protecting. And I see it with a bunch of clients. Fear of public speaking. You're protecting yourself from being rejected. It's a positive intent. Your whole humanity is, but the thing is, your whole humanity isn't convinced now of your commitment to the other side. You have to find it through your own leverage, and you have to take that jump that is scary. Of course, going for the goals is scary, but that's part of the whole game of growing. It's when you're on the other side when you say, "Oh, see, how we doing?"
Very good.
So look at what we're gonna do. Now that we have this, this is your end of the year session and gift.
Beautiful.
You're going to go in to have a. I'm give you 40 minutes. That's the longest one we've ever done. So you can really, really connect. Javier, you're working on what in ICF, on a credential, or you're starting?
Let me tell you, Fernando, that I just joined.
Oh,
So
cool.
so
That's great.
all of a sudden, I'm like maybe like the resident medical student that throws into the emergency and is learning fast. So I'm now in the emergency room learning fast. That's
Beautiful.
I'm in the
Beautiful.
trauma unit. I'm in the trauma unit with basic knowledge, and I have to improvise. That's exactly what's going on.
That's excellent. And you're in Miami.
Yes, yes.
Whereabouts?
I live in Doral.
In Doral.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yes. So
Yeah, we have a pretty
I'm
big
a good friend
community.
of Kathy Capra. I'm a good friend
Oh,
of Kathy.
Catherine Capra. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
the one who spoke about the ICF and he said you should join us. And then I just joined.
yeah. Excellent.
Congratulations. The
Congrats.
smartest thing he could do.
Yeah.
And
Very
I,
this
good.
is and this is part of what we do. I always believe in this interaction because, one of the things that I've always maintained is that law of association. We generate results based on the expectations of the group that surrounds us. So if you surround yourself with people like Catherine Capra, with Lisa, with all the, you're going to get results based on it's
yeah.
based on love because you don't want to lose the group, and the group doesn't want to lose you. So there's an energy there,
Yeah. But
and we don't.
the beauty is that even though I'm brand new, you are speaking my language.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm opening the rooms. I'll see you in 40.
Okay, 20 each, right? 20 minutes
Yeah.
and 20 minutes. Okay.
Look, if the
We'll
if the
work it.
session is intense, don't cut it at 20. Keep on going. I mean, it's not like we're gonna disappear from the face of the earth.
I'm coming back. I'm going to hunt you more, some more,
Okay?
Fernando. I'm getting my PCC one way or another.
Absolutely. I'm opening the rooms.
Thank you.
Thank you. Join.